Sector 5, let's get it. We are not jumping through here. Oh, yeah. I would like to waste my jumps at a dead end, please. Got a guy mind controlling, which is fine. Now we have more free crew to more able bodies to assist in the fighting the combatants. Alright, shields down. Let's do this and absolutely destroy the ship. That's the power of the halberd beam right there. Certain ship layouts, it's just like instant 8 damage or 10 damage. Got a preemptive flak, takes no charge, fires 7 shots, can only be fired once per combat. Sounds good to me. What do we need? We need reactor power. Should have gotten level 2 cloaking actually. But we're gonna attack the slaver. Let's just preemptive flak, get the energy shield down. Oh, we got the clone bay down. Got some sneaky hull damage in there. Cloak the bomb and the energy shot. Yeah, I'll take a free crew. So we got a Wraith. This guy deals 2 ion damage and stuns all crew for 7 seconds. So if he's below max HP, we do not want him in our systems, basically. Alright, this is an outcast settlement. Thank God I remember that. Sometimes I forget. And you like... I don't remember what the negative outcome of that quest is, but it's important that you remember. Vagabond ship. What's the demon? Rebel auto ship. Auto ship does not have shields, so my drones will be able to see like this right here, like my Wraith. Guess I have to attack him to avoid. Alright, let's get you in the medbay stat before you shock. Preemptive flak. This weapon's incredible. But it's obviously a lot better if you have if you have 4 weapon slots. We only have 3. I mean, probably use it the whole game, but like for stuff like the flagship where it's a longer fight, it's not that good. We're gonna go to combat Mark 1 here because we can upgrade our drone system and now we have a 4 power drone setup. But we got level 2 cloaking. We'll get some reactor bars in the future to have our drone system fully online. An Orchid ship is asking us for help. Their captain was taken hostage to a vagabond war camp. We're speaking to the leader. Does the life of this frail plant thing concern you? Yeah, we'll just fight the Dynasty ship. And drop our oxygen. We don't have to drop our oxygen yet. So we're gonna wait to do a coordinated volley. Alright, they boarded us somewhere. There they are. These guys can walk through walls also, if you couldn't tell, so. Alrighty. Let's try and get their shields down. Shields and cloaking are right next to each other. Very convenient. Now I'll get the Harbinger drone online. Boarded me again. Let's go cloaked. For no particular reason. I guess to aura farm. We're aura farming right now. Letting our drones kill the ship while we're cloaked, you know? Kernel launcher. Guess we can't heal up our guys. There might be like a breach on our ship or something. I don't know. Kernel launcher is interesting. I mean, I'm not switching it out for what I have, though. But it is a way to drop shields. That's our main thing, is we need a way to, like, drop shields to get our beam through. I mean, Kernel could be it. 2 power to... 2 power to get the enemy shields down. I mean, 3 shots. It won't get the shields all the way down, obviously. Let's attack the pirate. There's borders in here. It's just one border, actually. Not accept their surrender. And my Wraith just stunned the border, my crew. Okay. Why are you not healing? There you go. Okay, not much else. We're just maximizing our jumps, getting as much scrap as possible. Easy scrap. Yeah, we'll clear out the ghosts. We'll attack one of the Mantis Rex. We'll let him board. I don't want to fight a Zoltan with an energy shield. Alright, they boarded our O2. Dice up the ship. I'm sorry, my cat is like on my lap and she's... Okay, get off of me. We'll accept the captain because he has gold pilot training, which is wonderful. Oh, we actually stunned everybody? Goated? I did not time that at all. That was not intentional, but I'll take it. Nice. Okay, so... continue forging onwards. Two combat drones, which is not nice. One of them is just a radiation laser. If I want to cloak this energy weapon. Because sometimes these energy weapons do like 5 ion damage or something. It's just ridiculous. Alright, get shields and cloaking down again. And now we should be in the clear. Harbinger drone and conservative laser should finish us out. Nice. Now we got the drone matrix online now. Gonna be wonderful. We'll buy a salvage heap. I mean, this wasn't bad last time. It might just be random though. Oh, we got a combat drone. Alright. So our storage is full. What do we want to do? I think it's time to say goodbye to the heavy laser. The Colonel might be the move. Like, that might be the third weapon slot. What are we going to do with these drones? I mean, the conservative drone is just like, it's just value. Like, it's free. But I'm thinking Combat 2, we might upgrade eventually. So I think I can sell this Combat. Do we sell the preemptive scrap, the preemptive flak for the Colonel? Ooh, we can disassemble missiles or drone parts into scrap. Okay. That costs 40 scrap, so we'll see if we get our money's worth. I think we'll just hold on to this stuff. Keep our options open. You know, preemptive flak will get us through the early game here. Or say early game, we're like a mid game now. It'll get us through the mid and late game. Fire up the drone matrix. Because the Combat 2 is actually notably faster than the Combat 1. Alright, they boarded my cloaking. Oh, I couldn't cloak because they did ion damage to my cloaking. So I'm telling you, I hate this crew. I don't know if it was my guy or the border, but... Okay, you're just like a floater now. You just stand right here too, I guess. I tried to press C on my keyboard to cloak and then nothing happened. I was just like... I was taken aback. And this should be it. Alright. Solid fight. Let's go to the Dynasty Outpost. We will probably just attack it. Okay, they have two, whatever these are. And they boarded us again in our O2. So these are just the Phantom. The Phantom have no... They have no dumb periodic ability like the rest of them. Alright, let's try and beam shields. Oh, we can't reach the weapons. Let's just do this. Get this teleporter. Got some fleet delay. Does not matter at all. Let's explore. Let's save some crew. No, we actually get an extra jump. We can go 1 and then 2. Gotta remember, when we have an empty beacon, I can use my deconstructor. Federation Station. Several vessels orbiting around it. Slug transports. Incredibly little of the conversation from the outer ships comes through. All you catch is some mentions of anomalies, continuity. The station in question comes from somewhere far away. revealing a very terrified human-like creature with blue skin. Please, you have to help me. I have no idea what happened. 1 second we were finishing up a sale on artillery lasers and mine launcher when there's this evil laugh and we wound up here. Oh, continuity. Are they like from a different... They're from a different universe. Let's rescue them. You usher the crew on board quickly. Along with them, a weapon from their cargo that might be of use aboard your ship. In addition, helping to fuel. Okay, so this guy is from a different universe. I guess we'll get rid of the, I think we'll get rid of the Wraith. I'm worried they're gonna, like, do something. Like, this is, like, gonna cause a ripple in time and space or something. I have no idea. Let's get them on shields. So we have level 2 shields. Okay, well... Oh! I tried to jump, and, okay. Unexpected and unimproved interference and continuity enforcement. You know what? You know what? No. I'm not. I'm not turning it over. They hack my shields, which has me worried. And these weapons have me worried too. Let's just get in there with all we got. Alright, this was a very easy fight. Okay. They just got demolished. Continuity has failed to be enforced. Sending requests for quarantine. Okay, so we now have someone from a different multiverse with us. Oh well. Continuity of the multiverse aside, we use an augment. Oh wow, it actually gives you a lot more than I thought. So this is already paying for itself. Let's break down some missiles. Awesome. Okay, we have Ministry Capital or Coalition Stronghold. We do have a rock. So I think... Or no, is the Coalition Slug rock? I can't remember. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fight them either way. I thought it was Slug Rock and Leech. Maybe it's Slug Leech Mantis. I can't remember what the Coalition is. Alright, what system do we not want? We'll do... Get rid of Medbay. Given that they don't have a teleporter, which I just noticed. I don't know why they made such a big deal about that. Alright, shields are down. Let's cloak. Hopefully this ASB shot goes off while we're cloaked. I didn't see one. Or maybe it was on the left. I think I might have saw it on the left. Alright, let's get cloaking level 3. Let's get a reactor power. I'm feeling good. Because if we have any blank beacon, we can just start churning our resources and getting more scrap. Slug hacker ship arrives. We've got some premium quality information. I'll throw in a map for free on purchase. Get some random information, coalition secrets, or information about visitors to the sector. Let's get some coalition secrets. Somewhere in the nebula, there should be a ship responsible for expanding coalition territory. Okay. Well, it could be like any of these. We're not going to get there in time, so just unfortunate sector layout. Leech ship is at this beacon. FTL fully charged. Coalition crew will open the cache, get an electrified flak. That might be the upgrade we've been looking for. Fires 3 flak projectiles that deal system and ion damage. Oh yeah, I never even looked at this. This advanced artillery razor charges slowly, deals a lot of damage. So it does 2 shield piercing, but it does 6 system damage. That's interesting, but it takes 4 power, and I can't really use that right now. Let's try and get to the merchant, because we have a full... Get to the merchant, because we have a full cargo bay right now. I gotta dump some of the stuff off. We have borders in our med bay. Let's try and not lose my O2 system here. Alright, we're good. Now I have to wait 8 billion years for... 8 billion years for that rock crew to die. Okay. Go to the merchant. Sell some drone parts. More Aether weapons. Do we get another Harbinger drone? Oh man. We get an Aether weapon. This is 2 power for a shot that does system damage and ion damage. If a plasma projectile hits the shields of an enemy, it will both ion and damage their shields. Purifier. This is 3 power for a pinpoint beam that does 4 hull damage, 5 system damage. Oh. So instead of my halberd beam, we can do that. Carnage missile launcher. Alright, we know we're not using artillery. We know we're not using electrified flak. I think I like the plasma. Damage the shields on impact. And do we get a Harbinger drone? I think so. Wait, why can I buy it? Can you only have 1? Are you serious? Okay, well. Yeah, you can only buy 1. Alright, well, now we know. Alright, this is the weapon setup here. So we have 2 power. We need additional drone power. We need weapons power. Let's get the weapon system online. Now we can kind of jump around here. I really want to find some empty beacons, honestly. Start deconstructing some resources. Betrayal by one of your crew or destruction in our hands. Go for destruction. Take destruction for 200, Alex. Borders, boarding right by the oxygen vent is perfect. Now let's test out this plasma. Did it hit or did it miss? Did it miss? I can't even tell. But anyways. Just dealing with the borders here. They're being slowly suffocated, so it's fine. Trying to kill my drone system. 18 scrap. I'm not buying that. Also could visit a store to repair up a little bit. I'm not paying tribute. I ain't paying it. I'm not paying you nothing. Sorry for the siren going. That is incredibly loud. It's going now. Okay, yes, it does. It damages their... It does damage their shield. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let us... We need one more scrap and our drone setup will be complete. It'll just be straight defense for a little bit. Get hacking. Huh, okay. Well, now they left, we can deconstruct. Get 30 scrap. This is incredible. Just getting free scrap for an empty beacon. Alright, now we're all ironed out. I guess we can visit the store. There's not really much we're gonna do here, though. Oh, they gave us a free weapon, actually. Alright, we can use an augment to break down even more missiles, actually. There's hacking, but we can't buy it. Unfortunate. EMP field cripples enemy reactor. Uses 3 power and 1 fuel. Lasts 45 seconds. To get mind control? Nah. I think I'm good on that. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not wheeling and dealing with a mysterious slug right now. We'll rescue the civilians. Get our triple laser set up. Oh, they don't even have shields. They're about to get obliterated. Got boarders boarding next to the airlock. Yeah, our drones are just gonna destroy them. Just like how that mantis is destroying their crew. Thanks for the free weapon. Okay, this mantis must have like combat training or something. It's like absolutely destroying me. Alright, just kill the rock. Nice. Let's go distress beacon and then jump to the beacon that is a ship. Slug Town has been completely wasted. First, you assume the red smears on the wall are blood. Slugs bleed green. You notice the marking of a claw and a cutlass. Continue to look through the ways till you come across a lone survivor, a young slug. The mantis did this. Okay. Guess we'll get rid of you. Now I have a slug, which is nice. So we're gonna dive, but we'll do it for the quest. It's worth it. I'm confident enough that we can survive. All right, this is very well equipped. They have a flak, a laser, and a bomb. Let's hail. Ah, this is Cathacloplith. This is the mantis guy. Okay, we have mantis borders. It's very scary. Alright, they have guys that are in med bay, so we should meet them where they're at. Alright. Fight them in the easy room to fight them in. These guys do so much damage though, like that's gonna be scary. Might just have to suffocate them out. Yeah, like all my crew gotta run, honestly. Just run. We can hit his weapons, his drones. His FTL's charging. Can try and suffocate them out of my shields room, maybe. Let's just completely drain that segment of the ship of oxygen. Let's see if they... Yeah, alright, they're retreating. So now we'll barricade them off a little bit. Alright, ship is destroyed. Clean them out. Nice. Okay. That was a very paltry reward for... Seemed like we had to do a lot for that. Fight a very dangerous ship, and that's all we got. Probably if we crew killed, we would have gotten a unique reward, but... Must have a breach somewhere or something. I don't know what's preventing the quality of life heal bay. Yeah, we're diving, but we'll manage it. Alrighty, I will ignore the station. I can use an augment. Let's break down more missiles. Okay, any last minute upgrades for this dive we're about to do? We can get some onboard tech, maybe. There's Aether tech we can do. We can get like Aether shield, we can get energy shield if we want. Drone control, crew drones gain 5%. Why is there not like a booster for the offensive drones? I don't understand. Like, why is that the only drone system upgrade? Like, you know what I'm saying? Upgrade doors, upgrade sensors. Get some engine power. We're already at max reactor power, actually. So we might get the backup battery. I guess, you know, pouring 5 power into drones. That tends to happen. This guy doesn't look that bad, but the ASB is a problem. Let's ion down his shields. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. The ion damage and system damage. Let's try and get shields down. Level 3 cloaking, we should be cloaked for this ASB shot. And they missed, perfect. Nice. Alright. Theocracy homeworld. Well, it's good that we have a rock. We have a rockman. Maybe the holy texts are wrong. Rock crew blue option. No, doesn't work. Okay. Why do I even visit sectors that have the correct crew anyways? I guess I need an Inquisition, like I need a Rockman Crusader for that one. Drone got destroyed. What is hitting me? How am I getting hit? They ioned my... I was not even looking. They ioned my cloaking and shield somehow. Get their weapons and shields. Now we cloak. Alright, we dodged the ASB shot. Now we just chill and cloaking. Let our drones cook on them for a second. Low key the synergy. Cloaking with the drones. We're on a salvage mission. To the distress beacon here. What's wrong, Zoltans? I cloaked too early. I was trying to dodge this energy weapon. Just stay cloaked. Let's see if they cook anything here. Nice. I mean, yeah, now I'm full power. I'm actually considering the backup battery. Use backup battery to power the drones instead. Get hacking. I'm gonna keep Deconstructor because even though it sells for 20, we'll get more scrap than that. So now the upgrade is definitely gonna be Defense Scrambler is 100% required because I believe they have an anti-combat defense drone. I'm talking about the flagship when I say they. The flagship has a... And like when that's there, my drones will be completely useless. Okay, the Inquisition vessel's gonna judge my prowess. Kind of ominous, but the prophecy, a ship from a future much brighter than ours. Could we be the ship that's a prophecy? Oh, we actually are. Okay. Let's see, how many scrap is it? Install an internal upgrade. Defense Scrambler. It's 110. Should be fine. Vampweed store coming up. Kind of just want it to be a fight. Or we just ignore altogether. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. This part's kind of weird. I want to like loop around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll do this instead. I don't want to go to the store, just in case. No one fights right now. Hack my shields, which is horrible. Alright, we want to hit weapons and shields, or hacking and shields, definitely. Perfect. So much for freedom. As soon as we saw way of this hellhole that the elders imposed on us, pirates picked us apart. So we'll get whatever option this is. I don't know if I can find peace among the crystals. There's a quest up there that complicates things a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not double diving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just double back on the exit beacon, it's fine. Sometimes you get weird quests like that. Medical assistance. We can't help. Deconstruct some missiles. Now we can install defense scrambler. Let's go to this crystal station, see what they give us. We got a crystal crew. Not really interested in that, to be honest. But this is a crystal liberator. 3 charges. Locks down rooms. Allied crew gain 50% hazard and stun resistance. Yeah, I guess. No, I don't really want to get rid of any of these guys. Kind of like my crew setup here. We're really good at repairs. And I don't want to mess with crystal lockdown and get my crew like locked in a room and die. Let's pretend to be a rebel ship. We'll just do something aboard the ship, I suppose. We will break down 5 missiles. We will fight this Inquisition vessel who's trying to judge our prowess, I suppose. Charging up their FTL immediately. This is a very hefty ship right here. Alright. Heavily damage our shields. Let's just chill and cloaking. Chill while we're cloaked. Nice. 2 damage in weapons. Perfect. Fire and damaging O2 is not perfect, but other than that, man, these drones are kind of cooking a little bit. They'll help us get rid of the 3rd phase's energy shield really quickly. Can use an augment again. Get some more drone parts, or get some more scrap from drone parts. Deconstructor kind of been the goat of the playthrough. Hack medbay. We do not care. We do not care in the slightest. Alright, we want to hit... Oh, we can't hit cloaking, shield, and weapons. Then we do this. Hit their teleporter so they don't board us. No, we gotta go shields. Cloaking and shields. They boarded me again. Alright, give me repairs. Let's run a salvage mission. Now I have to slowly whittle down these elite crew. I'm kind of worried about the boarding of the flagship. But I feel like I'm always worried about that because they're just insane. I mean, these guys do double damage and take 70% damage from crew combat. It's just ridiculous. Mantis level damage and they're more tanky. It's just insane. It's just so imbalanced. Look at how hurt my crew is trying to do this right now, dude. I'm at the level 1 med bay. I mean, Jesus, like, it's just ridiculous. Okay. So we want to get hacking level 2. Let's go to the merchant. Sell a couple of fuel. Sell the weapon. I mean, do we install medbot dispersal? Heal our crew? Because they're gonna have mind control online. They're gonna have mind control. And they're gonna board us with insane borders. We can also utilize doors to our advantage. Try and vent them out. Alright, we just completely destroyed that ship when we hacked the shields. I mean, again, we cannot fight. We just can't fight. And look at how slow that is. I think medbot dispersal is in order. Can use the backup battery to power medbay. I'm hoping we get enough scrap to upgrade the backup battery, give us 4 power. This guy, I don't even know if I have to hack. I do have to have like a good supply draw, just in case. Just in case a bunch of mine get shot down and stupid stuff like that. This is a good ship layout. We can get 5 damage here. I wonder if we can get 10. No. I'll break down 5 missiles. Classic. You already know. Deconstructor, actually insane augment. If I find that in an early store in a future run, I might honestly buy that. It's been put in a lot of work. See, like here, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna vent them out, see what happens. Even then, I think they take less damage. Yeah, they take 70% damage from suffocation too, because why not? You know, just. This guy I might need to hack, I'm not sure. Got the shield piercing through. Alright, they're about to enter my shield room. This might be where I take my stand. And kind of stagger them a little bit. Whoa, they just fired 5 missiles. Well, I was not really looking at that. Okay. That was almost very bad because they just shot a missile in the room that all my crew was at. At least deconstruct all parts for scrap, I suppose, and that doesn't really matter at this point. Let's deal with these frickin' borders. I think even they can damage me through the medbot dispersal, you know. It's just insane. That's so insane. And I guess medbot dispersal is only like half of the current medbay level or whatever, so it's not that much. But okay, let's go to the judges. Get like a post-run upgrade maybe for next run. So I think diplomacy shows our crew. Oh no, apparently not. I thought the person that like broke the multiverse would be a unique crew, but okay. We have 84 scrap. Upgrade backup battery. And oxygen. And that's it. Here we go. Nothing else to do but try, right? I don't care that he's attacking my control. Alright, his shields are down. I hacked a little bit too early. That should be it. Alright, man, we shredded that. I'm in like my fastest phase one ever. kill off these borders, and then we'll be on to phase 2. Okay. Didn't even board me with that many people because I killed them so fast. They couldn't even get the second boarding party. Go ahead and wait. I guess I can deconstruct some drone parts and level up our piloting in case we lose a pilot. My cloaking's still at 95% actually. I should have upgraded my engines one more level maybe. Alright, what does he hack? Hacks engines. Could be worse. Let's go ahead and hack his shields. I'm gonna wait momentarily. Now we'll start draining his shields. Okay, he boarded with both boarding drones in the same room, which is like the worst possible outcome. I think I was at 85% evasion. He hit me with 2 missiles, but it's fine. Now we just chill, let our drones cook a little bit. I think I cloaked too early. This is when we just try and kill him as fast as possible. Okay, we just took a metric ton of damage. There's a fire in our hacking. Shields are ion, cloaking's down. So we're trying to get our drones back, I think. Damn it, I'm gonna take a whole damage in my... Yeah, I took a whole damage from the fire. Make sure there's no other fires. Fix up my cloaking, or my sensors, not my cloaking. Yeah, we took so much damage on that drone power surge. That was bad. Another breach to patch up. Okay. Definitely going to repair the ship. Can use 7 drone parts for repairs. That would leave us at 5. That is so risky. I don't want to do that. Because like it'll be 3 and then 4. I'll have 1 backup drone. That is not worth it in my opinion. All right, phase 3. Again, I think I'm just gonna take the first missile volley so we can dodge the mines and the power surge. I think is the plan. Boarded me, which I was not expecting at all. They're going to my clone bay, or I mean my med bay, that's perfect. Alright, missiles incoming. It's sensors, piloting, just not ideal. Fire and piloting too. It's really not good. Cloak the bombs and just chill out. Fix up hacking. Really gotta get this cloaking down. Alright, cloaking is down. Shields are hacked. We gotta cloak instantly. Our oxygen is rapidly dropping. We'll get rid of the plasma for oxygen, I think. No, we don't. We'll live. We need weapon charge. Cloak instantly. Fix up the med bay. That's it. Okay. Pretty solid. Man, that was the hyper offense drone setup. Also feel like this is my fastest run ever. Now we're going on an hour and 1 minute on this recording. About an hour 40. It's about on par with the other ones, I'd say. Yeah, that was pretty fun. The offensive drones. It's like not even looking at the flagship, and it's just getting eviscerated while I'm focusing on my crew. That one ended up being number 3 on the score, behind the Elite Zoltan Cruiser. Still behind this Mantis run I did. I have no idea. This one, probably what happened is I might have went on a quest sector, like that ruins sector. And I think there's an alien spider sector that it like gives you an additional sector, like it doesn't count, you know, so you get more fights and stuff that way. Yeah, pretty cool drone run. I like that.